2 lakh members and 5 lakh students, the number is increasing on an everyday basis. I would say there are much more than 5 lakh students right now, and there are much more than 2 lakh members all over the globe. There are around 89 officers. It is recognized and respected by over 8,500 approved employees. There is a reputation for quality and excellence. ACCA Institute has ensured that there is exceptional level of quality and excellence in this particular course. And then you can read out some research papers which says that around 89% of the Forbes 500 companies and 75% of the Forbes 2000 companies employ ACCA members and students. So ACCA members and students help them, assist them for the normal day-to-day operations. Because in this particular course, you are going to learn the entire pieces of the business. For example, you are going to learn about accounts. You are going to learn about direct tax. You are going to learn about indirect tax like GST. GST, I would not say GST because you are going to learn about UK tax. So वहाँ पे अपन VAT पढ़ने वाले हैं. Then you are going to learn about financial management. You are going to learn about costing. That means all the subjects which are covered in Indian Chartered Accountancy are also getting covered in your ACCA course as well. The curriculum to some extent is same. I would not say exactly same, but yes, 50-60% of the curriculum also tallies with your Indian Chartered Accountancy course. Because of the knowledge in the various fields like taxation, accountancy, financial management, costing, you get to know about the entire picture as to how things work in practical business environment, and that is why ACCA is a very well comprehensive course. A global network, this is what I have already said, that it is not just specific to India, it is having branch offices all across the globe. All across the globe, there are branch offices of ACCA Institute. Even in India, they have a local office, I think so in Delhi and Mumbai, from which the localites will be able to help you out, and you did not communicate directly with the UK people. Eligibility criteria, something which might be of great importance to you. So, who can start with the course? You can start with the course only if you have completed 12th standard from the commerce stream, whereby you have 65% in at least 2 subjects and 50% in others. So, if this criteria is not met, then you will have to take certain exemptions from ACCA if you want to enter your ACCA after your 12th standard. Generally, major categories of the students entering this course is from the second level or the second criteria, which is after students who are already pursuing graduation. So whether you are pursuing graduation or you have already completed your graduation, you can start with the ACCA course. If you want to start immediately after 12th, then you will have to clear your 12th standard with the commerce stream, 65% in 4 subjects and 50% in others. There is a backdoor entry into the ACCA qualification through the FIA module, Foundation in Accountancy, and with this there is no marks restriction. If you want to know more about this, you can contact the counselors at the university directly. I would say that most of the students go by the second route, which is students who are pursuing graduation or who have already completed the graduation. How ACCA can help Indian professionals? Basically, ACCA having members and students in 180 countries, 89 offices, I think this is being repeated once again. ACCA qualification is globally recognized. Therefore, your membership is not limited to India, just like Indian Chartered Accountant. Indian Chartered Accountant सिर्फ इंडिया में recognized है, या फिर मैं बोलूँ तो शायद UAE साइड, दुबई साइड थोड़ा उसका applicability या importance है. If you go to USA, if you go to UK, if you go to Canada, Indian Chartered Accountant will not get that sort of benefits which a ACCA person gets. ACCA membership opens doors to professional opportunities throughout the world. What do I mean by professional opportunities? What do I mean by getting ACCA membership? You get ACCA membership when you qualify all 13 papers of ACCA, when you have 3 years of practical experience requirement, when you pay the annual membership fees to the ACCA Institute, then only you can claim the ACCA membership. And once you get the ACCA membership, you will be entered, your name will be entered in the register of members in the ACCA record. It gives you international career opportunities. I have seen many people, my colleagues, my students going abroad after clearing ACCA because of ample opportunities across the world. Where do people generally go? I would say people generally go to Australia or Canada, or if they want to go into Gulf countries, Qatar side, Oman side, or in UAE, then there are ample opportunities. ACCA's global presence across 173 countries and 89 offices and centers means that there are communities of ACCA members and students to build strong networks all across the world. So you will be building a strong network of members and students all across the globe. Recognized and respected by over 8,500 approved employers. So there is a concept of approved employer whereby if you work with the approved employers, ACCA provides certain additional benefits. So there is ACCA is the recognized supervisory body responsible for being statutory auditors. Like in India, only chartered accountants can sign balance sheets of the company. Similarly UK के अंदर who is that recognized supervisory body? Who is that RSA? That is ACCA member. So ACCA के बारे में और भी थोड़ी बहुत details देखिए. That ACCA body is the founding member of IFAC, which is International Federation of Accountants. There are certain mutual recognition agreements with the national bodies and national standard setters. So what is this MRAs? These MRAs are basically, for example, you do ACCA and you want to move to Canada. Of Canada, where there is a local CA course called Canadian CPA. So what ACCA Institute has done, has taken a mutual recognition agreement whereby if you are a ACCA member, then you can take Canadian CPA without giving the examination, because Canadian CPA Institute will recognize the efforts which you have given, which you have taken for getting the ACCA qualification, and through this MRA you can get Canadian CPA directly by giving one or two formality exams. So this mutual recognition agreement with Australia, with Canada and with certain other countries helps you to relocate very easily, because it assists you by not having to get the local qualifications once more. Employers value ACCA. This point has been validated by various research reports, which says that 79% of the employers confess that they need ACCA members for doing their business. They need their skills and capabilities. 89% of the folks, 575% of the folks, 2,000 companies employing ACCA members. They are recognized for the ethical standard, for the excellence, for the knowledge, and for the training which they get during the practical experience requirements. Members or students के बारे में भी थोड़ी बहुत details दी है. You can go on for reading it. They have also made certain comments with respect to certain other bodies like IFAC, CAPA, AFRAG, AFA, FEE. These are some of the bodies where ACCA Institute is a part, or ACCA Institute is a founding member itself. So certain bodies like IFAC, उसकी तो ACCA Institute founding member body. Developing future finance leaders. So professional accountants and finance leaders play a critical role in economic at all stages of development around the world and in diverse organizations. Professional accountants are central to the great performance. They have a potential to shape the business strategy through deep understanding of the finance drivers and seek opportunities for long-term business. So once again, they are just saying that since you have knowledge with respect to taxation, accountancy, direct tax, indirect tax, finance, costing, audit, all this helps to develop the strategies in the business. Implementation, you can be on the client side, you can be on the consultancy side and start your professional journey. ACCA places a strong emphasis on the ethics and good governance. Employers value principles of goodwill, strong ethics, integrity, fairness, and reputation of ACCA that ACCA brings to the organization. So ACCA Institute has done a very good job once again to create its own goodwill, its brand image. ये brand के ऊपर you easily get a job. When your CV says that you are a ACCA qualified person, automatically this creates a major impact in the minds of the prospective employer. Plus, in order to have a strong ethical background, ACCA Institute has created a specific ethics module which everyone has to complete before taking the membership. So ACCA has done everything possible to ensure that the brand image is retained. Career opportunities because of the highly acceptable and globally recognized and highly portable qualifications. ACCA gives the flexibility which anybody wants. So what do we mean by highly portable? That means basically you can move to other countries as well. You can move to Canada, you can move to US, you can move to UK, you can move to Gulf countries if you don't want to work in India as well. Nearly 90% of the employers say that the ACCA qualification is relevant to all employment sectors. So whether it is FMCG, whether it is banks and financial institutions, whether it is telecommunications, कोई भी सेक्टर ले लो, तो इंजीनियरिंग, जो भी सेक्टर लेना है, सब सेक्टर के अंदर ACCA और चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स की रिक्वायरमेंट एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम होने वाली है, बिकॉज ऑल द कंपनीज must be having accounts department, finance department, treasury department who manages other areas, taxation department who manages all such areas. Very important slide for everyone. I would say one of the most important slides जो आज अपन डिस्कस करने वाले. So the ACCA course is divided into 3 levels: applied knowledge, applied skills, and strategic professional. Applied knowledge, applied skills, and strategic professional. You complete first level, you go to another level. You complete second level, you go to third level. Level by level जाना पड़ेगा. In total, all the 3 levels, you give 13 papers. How is 13 papers given? 3 papers in knowledge level, 9 papers in skill level. 9 plus 3 हो गया कितना? 9 नहीं है, यहाँ पे 6 है, sorry. So total हो गया 9 papers. Then there are 4 papers in your professional level, knowledge level, skill level, and professional level. 3 plus 6 plus 4, total 13 papers. There used to be 14 papers previously, but now they have merged 2 papers and created a single paper called strategic business leader. Okay. Going step by step, applied knowledge level papers are on-demand exams. इसका मतलब क्या है? On-demand exams means you can give your exams at any point of time you want. मतलब if I want to give exams on suppose say 28th of November, I can do it by booking the exams right now. There is no specific exam date for it, and therefore this is called on-demand. On student demand, he or she can give at any point of time. इससे फायदा क्या है? There is no exam deadline. Therefore, जैसे तुम्हारा पढ़ के हो गया, you can give your exam. Is it necessary to give all 3 papers in one go? Just like CA course, the answer is no. You can book one exam, give the exam, clear the exam, move to the next paper. This is how things can work. Within level, if you want कि मुझे financial accounting पहले देना है, management accounting बाद में देना है, accounting and business third देना है, चले. ऊपर नीचे या reshuffling within the level is acceptable, but you cannot give another level like taxation unless you have completed the applied knowledge level. Generally for people who have completed their graduation, जिसका BCom सब हो चुका है, उसको applied knowledge level paper देना ही नहीं है, because I will come to a future slide which says that you have completed your graduation and the first 4 papers are exempt. That means this 3 and the 4th paper is exempt from you. You can start directly from the 5th paper only. And 5th paper does not mean कि तुमको PhD चालू करना है performance management से. You can start from finance management. You can shuffle it anyway within this particular level. Okay. Talking about the results, generally for applied knowledge, the results come on the same day. For example, ये जो तुम्हारी exams होने वाली है, all the 3 levels. At all the 3 levels, the exams will be on computer. It is a computer-based exam. No pen paper exams are going to be conducted, because ACCA has recognized that employability and technological skills go hand in hand. When you get employed, you don't work on paper, and when you work on technology, and therefore computer skills is extremely important. They will ask you to solve sums on Excel. They will ask you to type your answers in Word file. So this is what computer exams. Therefore, we say computer-based CBE, computer-based exams, and applied knowledge level papers. Results are delivered on the same day. मतलब जैसे ही तुम सबमिट करोगे ऑटोमेटिकली आंसर्स आ जाएगी, ऑटोमेटिकली तुम्हारा रिजल्ट आ जाएगा as to what you have secured. In all the papers you have to secure 50% marks, 50% marks to clear that particular paper. And in all the papers the marks is 100 marks. मतलब out of 100 you have to secure at least 50 marks if you want to move to the next paper, otherwise you will have to rebook the paper once again. अगर मैं बोलूं खर्चा कितना है इस पेपर का, पर पेपर कॉस्ट is around 12,000 rupees. Around 12,000 rupees in INR, 1,000 here and there, because the exchange rate can differ, because the payment is not done in INR, the payment is done in pound sterling. Pound sterling में ACCA institute को directly book करके तुमको pay करना पड़ता है, and that is why the cost revolves around 12,000 rupees per paper. If you don't clear the paper, you will have to once again pay 12,000 for clearing. There is one special paper called Strategic Business Leadership. इस पेपर का cost ज्यादा है, इस पेपर का cost is around 22,000. इस पेपर का कॉस्ट है अराउंड 22,000 रुपीज, बिकॉज ये पेपर तो मैंने बताया था दो पेपर मर्ज करके बनाया है, तो दे हैव इंक्रीज द प्राइसिंग ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर पेपर. ओके, अप्लाइड नॉलेज कभी भी बुक कर सकते हो, बट अप्लाइड स्किल्स एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक प्रोफेशनल लेवल इज हैविंग अ स्पेसिफिक एग्जाम डेडलाइन, दैट इज यू विल बी हैविंग योर एग्जाम्स इन जून, सितंबर and then December. Generally first week से second week के बीच में तुम्हारी एग्जाम्स हो जाती है. First week of every quarter या second week of every quarter maximum your exams will be completed. So this is the normal timeline for skill level as well as for your strategic professional level. And the results which you get your results within 45 days of your exam. तो जब भी एग्जाम दी है उससे 45 days के अंदर तुमको तुम्हारा रिजल्ट मिल जाता है. After that you can book the exam for the next quarter. So the next quarter, your next exam which is going to come is for December. Since you are just planning to enroll for the course, you will not be able to give December examination. December exam अभी 15 दिन में होने वाली है. So the first time you can give your ACCA exam is your March exam. For doing registration on ACCA portal, EduPrestine's counselor can assist you, and registration can be done by them by getting some sort of scholarship from the ACCA directly, and you will have to submit certain documents like your 10th standard mark sheet, 12th standard mark sheet, your TY/BCom mark sheet, or certain other documents like your KYC. You give it to EduPrestine counselor, and then they will take the thing forward by getting the registration done for you. As and when the registration is done, you will be getting a student registration number मिलेगा, जिसके थ्रू आप लोग My ACCA account में login करके you can book your exams at any point of time. So अगर तुम्हारा suppose PM का पेपर पढ़ के हो गया है, तो you can book PM for this particular for one of the quarter and give the examination on the exam day. जो भी timeline है, deadline है, will automatically be shared on the ACCA Institute website much within time. Talking about passing percentage, generally for applied knowledge level, the passing percentage is around 80 to 85%. 80 to 85% people pass. That means हर 100 में से 80 to 85 people pass की देते हैं in applied knowledge. Applied skills में it depends on subject like PGM has the worst passing percentage of around 35 to 37%. This is based on past experience, and there are people like financial reporting whereby the passing percentage is around 48 to 50%. Same is the case with financial management as well. Audit and assurance का भी passing percentage बहुत कम है, around 40% ही है. That means out of every 100 students, only 40 people are going to clear the paper at a point in time. So this passing percentage once again is available on the ACCA website exam wise or quarter wise. हर quarter में कितने % बच्चे पास हुए या नहीं हुए, that is also given there. Okay. Coming to professional level paper, I said professional level में there are 4 papers. Out of these 4 papers, 2 are in the essential category. That means you have to compulsorily give both the papers. And then out of 4, you have to select any 2. Any 2. Therefore, 2 plus 2 total is 4. Talking about this, the optional level papers are just addition of what you have learned in your skill level paper. For example, if you like financial management, then you can give AFM paper in your final level. If you have loved audit and assurance, theory तुमको बहुत पसंद है, then you can give audit and assurance as well. So out of 4, जैसे तुमको परफॉर्मेंस मैनेजमेंट पसंद आया तो there is advanced performance management, तुमको taxation पसंद आया तो advanced taxation. So depending on the subject you loved in your skill level, you can decide in your optional level. For example, after qualifying ACCA, you want to go in finance domain, so obviously you will be selecting AFM, yeah, Advanced Financial Management as your paper. Previously, the paper used to be named with a number, like इसको F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9 करके बोलते थे, और इसको P1, P2, P3, P4 करके बोलते थे. Now that system has changed. They have given the name directly: Advanced Financial Management, Advanced Performance Management, Advanced Audit and Assurance, so on and so forth. Strategic Business Reporting, this subject is nothing but your financial reporting, जिसको अपन SBR, Strategic Business Reporting में बोलते हैं. ये अपन ने क्या पढ़ा था? ये अपन ने एनीवे स्किल लेवल पे पढ़ा हुआ है, और इसका एक और चीज अपन ने पढ़ा फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग बोल के इन द अप्लाइड नॉलेज लेवल, तो ये कैरी फॉरवर्ड होते जा रहा है. ओके. At each and every level, you will be getting some sort of degree, certificate and diploma for clearing the level. For example, you clear diploma knowledge level, you will be getting some sort of certificate. You clear skill level, you will be getting some certificate. You clear professional level, you get some certificate. Whether clearing 13 exams is the only thing that is required, the answer is no. You will have to complete your 36 months of work experience. You have to complete your ethics and professional module, and then after paying the membership fees to ACCA Institute, you can get membership to it. So क्या चीज है? Complete 13 papers spread across 3 levels, 3 years of work experience, ethics and professional module, pay the membership fees and get the ACCA membership tag. Question आएगा, सर ये work experience मतलब क्या आएगा? Work experience में you will have to work with some chartered accountant या फिर ACCA members in India who will certify the fact that you have actually worked with them for 3 years. The area in which you have to work is accounts, finance, taxation, audit, etc. So, जो भी सब्जेक्ट तुम पढ़ रहे हो, वो कोई सब्जेक्ट में से कोई एक सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर तुमको काम करना पड़ेगा. Then only it will be counted for your work experience. For example, you do some teaching to 11th and 10th standard students. उसके लिए ये चीज applicable नहीं होगी, because 3 years of work experience should not be part time. It should not be a teaching experience. It should be in the relevant domain of ACCA course. So, financial statement preparation, accountancy, or taxation, GST, direct tax, indirect tax, law, costing, audit, financial management, ये सब में तुम लोग अगर कुछ भी काम किया तो that will be counted for the 3 years of experience. This ethics and professional skill module, you have to complete this before taking membership. You have to pay around £60 for completing this. This is more of a formality, not an exam. The most challenging part is completing this 13 papers. ये जो है experience requirements and ethics and professional module can be done at a later stage. But if you complete 13 papers and you are not done experience requirements and ethics and professional module, you will be classified as an affiliate. And when you do an experience, you complete experience requirements and ethics, you will be classified as a member. दोनों में ये फर्क. Affiliate कब बनोगे? जब 13 papers खत्म होगा. Member कब बनोगे? जब experience requirement और ethics module complete हो जाएगा. Any other queries do you have with respect to this slide? Because like I said, ये most important slide है और सबसे relevant है तुम्हारे लिए. The passing percentage depends on subject to subject. Generally applied knowledge level में वो 80 to 85% है. Skill level में depends on subject to subject. Professional level में once again it is high. Like for essential papers it is around 50%, 50 to 55% passing percentage आएगा for each and every paper. And for certain papers like AFM, यहाँ पे तो ये 35% भी जा सकता है passing percentage. You did not give a group as a whole. ऐसा नहीं है कि 6 पेपर साथ में देने पड़ेंगे जैसे तुम CA में देते हो, CA इंटर में या फिर CA फाइनल में. You can give 1 paper at a time. जो पेपर देना है within that particular level, you can give it. For example, you just have last 1 paper remaining in your skill level and you want to book 2 papers. So can you do it? The answer is yes. So you can book FM and कोई भी इसमें से एक paper. But you can book the paper from strategic professional level only if you have booked the last paper of your applied skill level. Last paper of applied skill level book करोगे तब जाके तुम strategic professional का कोई भी एक पेपर book कर पाओगे, otherwise. Because like I said, एक level complete होने के बाद you can jump to the next level. How many papers can I give in one single attempt? You can give maximum of 4 papers in one attempt and 8 papers in 1 year. 4 papers in one attempt and 8 papers in 1 year. So seen people completing the entire ACCA course in a matter of 1.5 to 2 years, on an average 3 years maximum, and minimum is 6 to 9 months. For example, I will just tell you one information. As a chartered accountant, you get exemption in 9 papers. That means you don't have to give knowledge level, you don't have to give skill level as well. You have to just give 4 papers of professional level. So the 4 papers I could complete in a matter of less than 9 months. So 9 months के अंदर पूरा का पूरा ACCA course complete हो गया. Because of exemptions in the first 9 papers to even 2 ACCA qualified persons. So people can complete in a matter of 1.5 to 2 years, maximum 3 years, as low as 9 months as well. Okay. So student who completed MCOM, how many subjects will be given? For us, there is a specific slide for this. I will take you down to that slide. वहाँ पे तुम photograph click कर सकते हो and you will get to know. Also, if you want to know कि मुझे कितना exemption मिलने वाला है, what you can do is you can type ACCA exemption calculator on your Google. उसमें जो first link आएगा download करो, first link आएगा open करो, उसमें अपनी existing qualification punch करो. The calculator will tell you that how many papers will be exempt, how many papers you have to give. You have to get nothing. But anyway, एक slide बना हुआ है, वो slide भी मैं तुमको दिखा दूंगा. If you want to take a snapshot of any of the slides, you are free to do. अगर तुमको लगता है कोई slide important है, you can take a snapshot of that. अच्छा, last point from this particular slide that every year you have to pay a student registration fee to the ACCA Institute directly. This registration fee is also around 10,000 rupees. You have to pay once again in pounds directly to the ACCA Institute. This will be exempt for the first year of registration. मतलब 1 साल के लिए वो exempt होगा, उसके बाद उस पर पेमेंट करना पड़ेगा. Student registration fee का जो invoice है वो 31 दिसंबर को create हो जाएगा तुम्हारे My ACCA portal पे. You have to go there and pay for it. If you don't pay this, they will kick you out of the student register and you will not be able to give any future examination. Therefore, a student registration fee is mandatory. उसका एक deadline timeline दिया होगा, उस time के अंदर तुमको pay करना है. If you are willing to give the exam. I am told that exams are computer based. Skill level और professional level के लिए exam के deadlines है. वो deadlines के अंदर तुमको book करना है. वो time में तुमको center में जाना है and you can give your exam. अच्छा, ACCA has done a very great job of starting the concept of remote exam. What exactly is this remote exam? Remote exams is exams from home. Because of COVID, many people could not go to the exam centers to give their exam. And even government was not allowing them. Therefore, they started with the concept of remote exams whereby you book your exams from home. They have taken adequate measures so that the student does not copy such that कि तुमको अपना कैमरा ऑन रखना पड़ेगा. You cannot move your face. You cannot allow anybody else to enter the room while you are giving the examination. You cannot keep books or mobile phones right in front of you. वैसे करके you cannot have any paper or chips in your examination. All these are the conditions given by ACCA plus एक पूरा guideline दिया है कि कौन सा laptop computer is applicable for you to give your examination. सब कुछ दिया हुआ है. There is a proctor who is looking at you on a real time basis so as to ensure कि तुमको कोई copy नहीं कर लो और कोई cheat ना करे. So this was the remote exam. Many students have taken benefit of it, and right now there are students who don't go to centers. They prefer going to doing remote exams because you can give the exams from the comfort of your home. Okay. So just like I said, that you will be getting some sort of degree, diploma, and certificate at each and every point of time. So after you complete each and every level, you will be getting some sort of certificate. There is a concept of BSc from Oxford Brookes University and Masters from University of London. Basically, ACCA Institute has a tie-up with Oxford Brookes University and University of London. Oxford Brookes University से तुम लोग Bachelor in Science in Applied Accounting कर सकते हो और University of London से Masters कर सकते हो. Is it compulsory to do? The answer is no. The answer is no. अगर तुमको करना भी है, so you have to opt for it. Within a specific time. तुम्हारा कोई specific number of papers खत्म होने से पहले तुमको opt करना पड़ेगा. Basically, this is like another BCom. This is like another BCom which you can give by sitting at your home. You need not go to London to give the examination. Basically, you have to submit some sort of cases. एक mentor तुम्हारा appoint होएगा who will assist you. Then you have to submit the thesis. The thesis when approved, you will get a certificate from Oxford Brookes University that you have completed your another round of graduation apart from your universities in Mumbai or universities in India, you can take this as well. I have seen very few people going for it, but yes, if you want to go for it, you can research more about it. तुमको लगता है तुम्हारे लिए relevant है तो you can go for it. The approximate cost of this, according to me, is around 50,000.
Who are the
employers of ACCA in India who basically employ ACCA? So basically all the top-notch companies, Fortune 500 companies, HSBC, HP, IBM, JP Morgan, Rolls-Royce, Procter & Gamble, Vodafone, Unilever, Verizon, Deutsche Bank, Philips, Barclays. So all the names which you will be reading right now are the top-notch companies who employ ACCA all across the world. And the point which you are going to here is that the big four accounting firms, PwC, EY, KPMG and Deloitte, all these four big four firms do mass recruitment for ACCA. So there are high chances that most of you guys who complete your ACCA will be getting absorbed by the big four accounting firms, because यहाँ पे mass recruitment होता है, एक साथ 20, 25, 50 लोगों को भी वो लोग एक साथ ले लेते हैं, because they have that sort of employment requirement in that organization. So again, big four accounting firm से बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी डिमांड आती है ACCA को, ACCA members को और ACCA students. Can you start working at the time of giving ACCA, या फिर वो जो practical experience requirement है 36 month का, वो कब कर सकते हैं? The answer is you can complete your practical experience requirement before, during, after ACCA. तुमको चालू करना है तो अभी भी कर सकते हो, during ACCA भी कर सकते हो और after ACCA qualification भी कर सकते हो. There is no bar on that. You can start with the internship during, after you qualify for 7, 8, 9 papers. 7 से 8 papers भी तुम्हारे अगर खत्म हो गए हैं, so you can start with the entry level job or internship at any of the big four accounting firms, because like I said, they need people for junior level work. Top employers for ACCA, once again, लोगों दिए हुए सबसे Accenture, HSBC, Goldman Sachs, Barclays, PwC, Emirates, Unilever, Stancy, Citibank, etc. This is some email cutout which says कि HP में there are openings for 20 students. Eligibility is become plus ACCA students. That means yes, even the ACCA students get good amount of opportunity because of the brand created by it. What our customers talk about ACCA? So what our people say or talk about ACCA? ACCA is a globally recognized qualification like ACCA. Enables our graduates to excel in their future accounting, finance and management careers. All these subjects are being learned at all the levels of ACCA. Therefore, because of the hardcore learning which we do, practical oriented hardcore learning which we do with ACCA course, it will help us in the professional life as well. It is a wonderful opportunity for students to excel at a global level. ACCA qualification develops core accounting and finance skills. So with this, you can understand that how important it is to have a global qualification at this particular point of time, where the opportunities are very good. The opportunities all over the world are very good. People are wanting to get qualified individuals, and you can get good pay for that also. ACCA is a very well recognized qualification and internationally known. The global aspect of membership has always attracted me. I always saw it as a huge advantage. The technical skills that come with the qualification are well known and respected around the world. So once again, this point has been made very clear by some more testimonials that the technical skills which you learn in the course of ACCA are very well known and respected throughout the world. Some success stories of people who have qualified ACCA and moved to companies like EY, KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, etc. You can read these success stories. Now, this talks about the journey and the offices. So, you can, once again, they are saying that you can work across the globe. You can work in London office, Germany office, China office, Washington DC. Your career guideline can be you start with the qualification right now. You graduate and qualify maybe in, suppose we are in 2021 now. You can qualify by 23 and you can start working in 24 as well. So in a matter of 2 to 3 years, you will be getting a high-profile job in a top-notch company. Life of the ACCA, so what are things do you do after you qualify with ACCA? So you are there as a part of tax compliance team, tax department of the company, investigation of money trials. You can be in the finance department, deciding the best source of finance, where to invest money. Treasury department might consist to investigating money trials, can be forensic audit, winding up of the business, insolvency and bankruptcy, proceedings undertake audit में statutory audit, internal audit, tax audit, taking pricing decisions, restructuring, mergers and acquisitions. So these are some of the areas where ACCA qualified have taken good position. Key competency areas of ACCA corporate reporting. Obviously, these are the subjects which we have learned. Audit and assurance, corporate reporting nothing but financial reporting, taxation, audit and assurance, risk and control, financial management, ethics, professionalism. So all these things is something which we have learned and imbibed and inculcated during the 3-year course of ACCA. Therefore, these are our core competency programs as well, core competency areas as well. Salaries, I think so this is one more slide which will be of great importance for every one of you. I have seen people starting from a package of around 5 lakhs to around 10 to 12 lakhs as well, depending on your existing qualification, depending on your work experience, depending on whether you have received the rank or not. Yes, you can receive a rank on a per subject basis. यहाँ पे 2 टाइप के रैंक होते हैं, ऑल इंडिया रैंक एंड ऑल वर्ल्ड रैंक. So if you have received any all India rank or all world rank, basically it can demonstrate the prospective employer that you are a dedicated and hard-working person. So तुमको कहीं ना कहीं 1-2 लाख रुपए का प्रीमियम मिल सकता है. So the salaries are given for different countries. I am not sure whether these are adjusted to purchasing power parity. Obviously, you cannot compare a salary in UK with a salary in India, simply because UK का cost of living is much higher than India's cost of living. And for going to the higher range, the higher end of the salary, एक experience requirement, एक rank, एक existing qualification, सब कुछ बहुत matter करेगा. I would say and clarify the fact here that don't expect a very high-paying job right from the start. So we expect नहीं कर सकते that right after the qualification you should be getting 20-25 lakh rupees का package. It can happen, but I would say the possibility is very remote and you should be realistic with that. So realistic expectations रखोगे, then you will not be demotivated. Unrealistic expectations will definitely demotivation आता है. The salaries which you get depend on the skills which you bring on the table. There are people who qualify ACCA but interview में छोटा technical questions answer नहीं कर पा रहा. They don't know how to use Excel. They don't know how to use Microsoft PowerPoint, so on and so forth. So if you don't have the skills, relevant skills, I would say focus on that, and then you can demand money from your prospective employer. The employer will pay you only when you create value on the table. Table पे skills और value लेकर आओगे तब जाके कुछ payment करेंगे. They are not giving you for the certificate which you get. They are paying you for the knowledge, skill and experience which you have. So if you can demonstrate the employer that I can bring a value for 25 lakh rupees in the organization, he will be willing to pay you 10-15 lakhs for that as well. So don't expect कि तुम value लेकर आ रहे हो 10 lakh rupees की, तुमको pay करेगा वो 20 lakh rupees. This is what my order suggestion. Okay. Recent publications. So there are some newspaper cutouts which says that newly qualified accountants are in high demand. TNT's, ACCA students getting pay hike, so on and so forth. The passing percentages for ACCA course is much higher than TA. I would say you should not be comparing TA with ACCA. But if at all you want to do it, I would say there are 1 or 2 points on which you can compare. First is ACCA gives practical oriented learning because of case study based approach. Our Indian curriculum is designed in such a way that rote learning and mugging of things are much more prevalent. Even now, ACCA says कि ये सब की कोई ज़्यादा requirement नहीं है. They follow case study based approach जहाँ पे practical oriented learning is being given. The second is the passing percentage. TA with the passing percentage is right now very low. The passing percentage is around 10 to 15%. Plus there is a concept of group whereby you have to give 3 to 4 papers minimum at a point in time. ACCA में ऐसा नहीं है, you can give one paper at a time, plus the passing percentages are higher, the least passing percentage is around 35% for that paper. You don't have to give 4 papers or 7 papers at a time as well. So these are some of the major differences between the courses. Question आएगा सर, इंडिया में ज्यादा प्रेवलेंस क्या है, CA या फिर ACCA? To be very honest, as we see command higher demand as compared to ACCA, at least in India. For the simple reason, CA को ज्यादा recognition है because